welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. All Signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, almost always, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what might be going on in the connections, or something you need to know or hear, don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? It's a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates. Everything is linked below. The playlists, you will also find an email down there when and if you hear my content anywhere but here on my verified YouTube channel, please continue to send me the channel names. The email is linked in the description. It's on the community tab and also on the About Me page. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let's get into it. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see. Aho. It's the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords. Right in the partnership placement. Yep. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse here where this person's energy is strong. So this is definitely somebody who, for whatever reasons, is struggling with commitment. You're waiting on this person. Six of Pentacles in reverse here. And right in between that is the King of Swords in the partnership placement. Gemini and Mercury energy. This is somebody, well, actually, I feel like it's both of you who have been thinking about things like what to say. But this is clearly around this energy here in the King of Pentacles in reverse of somebody who didn't follow through. You're waiting for somebody to make a choice. And one of the pentacles would be you. What's the other one? Because you can also see your pentacle is also here in this King of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. And it's directly connected to our Six of Pentacles in reverse. You having 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door waiting. It looks like communication is going to be, happening. When, where, how. Not really clear at this point. Let's continue on. But this is somebody who has been thinking about it. Like there's some intention behind what they want to say. It's coming here. It's catty corner with the Three of Pentacles. Mars and Capricorn. And that is a coming together energy. Two of Pentacles and her, Three of Pentacles. So a discussion. Where are you at in this connection? The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant. This is what it's about. The commitment energy. So there's an impulsive action around the communication. And there's an impulsive action, I feel like a decision or choice, what you've been waiting for, literally, around this communication. So this being some kind of end of this cycle. The Hierophant is right here. I mean, with the waiting for next level. So had you built a life? Were you building a life? Was it on the table? What does that mean for you? What are you waiting for? You know, Pentacles are slow moving. They're long-term energy. And you can see here in our Six of Pentacles that, there's been a lack of reciprocity here clearly. And this reversal energy, that's what that is. And you're waiting for this person to make a decision. There's really strong Seven of Pentacles vibes for me here today. 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door. So this lack of reciprocity energy is coming right here with the Hierophant. A card of commitments, contracts, partnerships. This is long-term energy, including marriage, commitment. It's slow moving, and it's also telling me that there's, yeah, something kind of going on. I want to validate that it could even be that it's around some kind of a third-party energy and something's not complete there. There's still like some paperwork and legal stuff going on. Whatever the case is, this is what this is about. Waiting for this person to literally make a choice. What is the other pentacle? Is it a job? Is it a third party in the way of family of origin, somebody in their life or in their head? Because that's the other thing about the Hierophant. Expectations, conformity, like needing to adhere to really specific, rules, if you know what I mean, around relationships, like social, cultural, religious differences, that sort of thing, or yeah, which can be connecting to things like moving in before marriage, whether it's somebody in someone's life here or in their head. I feel like it's really around this person's energy, and there is a lack of reciprocity in that, and there's a conversation that feels quite impulsive that's coming up here around this. The Three of Pentacles, divine number, timing. Three people here as well as the Hierophant energy. So I have to say we could even be looking at some kind of third-party mediation type of energy as well. And again, it could be that there is a third party, romantically speaking, but this is just right here now what's going down, what's about to go down, if it hasn't already, is this conversation. Yeah. So the Five of Wands, well, this is how it is. So the communication that's going on here is somebody who has an apology to make. This is somebody, who is actually asking for, there's a strong forgiveness energy that's here. The Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio, this reversal energy is a strong validation of the no contact, no communication, and or in separation. At the very least, something is like there's a pause button, something's going on. That's the Two of Cups here within this Five of Cups, Venus in Cancer, and it's in reverse. So that is like a separation energy. There could have been some discord around it. The Three of Cups here, knocked over. You can see the emotional energy here hasn't dissipated. So it's either recent or it just hasn't been resolved, which that's definitely the case. Mercury around communication. So there definitely could have been some discord and some arguments here. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse is like a one-sided energy. This conversation is just going to kind of happen somehow out of nowhere, I feel like. Whether it's via SMS, text message, social media, email. Yeah, and there's a new cycle coming up here because there's definitely a pause button somehow here. So the obstacles around the Ten of Cups. Look, the Five of Wands upright, Saturn and Leo energy. Challenges. Is it just around this person? King of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Wands. Waiting for this person to move forward. It could be literal around waiting for somebody that you've been waiting for to relocate. Leave. It's really strong world card energy for me. It's like, yeah, something within that world card energy, some really big decisions. So whether it's like leaving people that they're connected to behind or just getting them out of their head and doing, living their life for themselves, or we're looking at relocation, perhaps leaving a job, but also the move toward next level is really strong here. When you get out of the Three of Wands, obviously you're moving toward the Four of Wands, and that can be around marriage, and it's right here with the Hierophant. And the Ten of Cups is in reverse here, Mars and Pisces energy. A validation that something has There's conflicting energy. Something has either stopped this or put a pause on it. There's obstacles around it. It's right here in the Five of Wands. Are those people? Is it just this person's head, in this person's head? So this this conversation that is going on is definitely, oh yeah, it's a make or break conversation. Look, Three of Swords and Justice. I want to validate that if there is a third party energy and it's around something else needing to, another connection that needs to be legally finished, that is here. Hierophant, Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords, that energy. Saturn and Libra energy. This is also connecting to, again, I kind of feel like where things are, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's right in between the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So it's like getting out of that. There is an apology to make, and whatever this other pentacle is, and look, it's connected to Justice. So we could definitely be looking at some kind of karmic situation around this person, whether it's a romantic or even perhaps in some kind of, yeah, like meddling energy, somebody who's interfering. Hierophant. Taurus energy, by the way, and Divine Masculine energy. And as you could see, as I'm talking about this, I'm holding Justice. It's Libra energy, Venus, connected to the heart chakra. The truth coming out. Solutions. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. I want to validate that if there is a third party connected in this energy, that it would generally be a third party who isn't really happy about the connection. Do you know what I mean? And that really can be anything here. But I will tell you, this conversation is definitely a make or break conversation. So whether this is like here in this Two of Pentacles in reverse, whether the choice is for you to come together or there is a choice being made to come apart or stay apart, should you be apart. The Three of Wands here in reverse is delays around what? The King of Pentacles, around things moving forward, around things growing and developing. You know, all those grapes there, of course, in our King of Pentacles. And this not following through energy, the bigger picture is the Hierophant here today. Hierophant and Justice. These are our major arcanas here today. And the Moon. Yeah, what's being hidden. And I tell you, some of the energy that's coming in here is to communicate and open up in new ways. There's definitely truth coming out. There's an apology coming out. It really is a make or break conversation, because it feels like for most of you, this is a reading of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. But again, it could be that there's some of communication going on, but there's a pause button that's going on here. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm talking about a decision. It's also here in Justice. This is about the two of you. And what I do like is here in the Six of Pentacles, obviously there's a scale here and it's in reverse. The lack of reciprocity is clear. And here in Justice, of course, our scales, that's a balanced energy. Yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and it's getting into balance here. Truth coming, an apology, and a decision. Again, I just feel like there is a decision that needs to be made between the two of you. It's very Lover's card energy. Gemini and Venus energy. And not in a way that's like, okay, Lover's card, there's a offer coming in. It's not that energy. It's an energy of the two of you need to make a decision together here. The Queen of Wands, you know, this little kitty, a little secret keeper. the revealing energy here. And obviously the Queen of Wands, the confidence and the move here. The Wands, the fastest energy, matters of the heart. And the Queen. Connected here to our Ten of Cups in reverse and our Five of Wands. So, yeah, I mean, it's already clear there's something going on in terms of commitment. But this is really, for me, more about this conversation or messages, whatever. And some kind of a, yeah, new cycle coming in here. Whether it's together or apart. The Queen of Swords is here and the King of Swords. Look at this. So what I like about this, King of Swords, divine masculine energy. Queen of Swords, divine feminine energy. Libra ruled by Venus. This is my protege to Justice. And it's a validation of the yin-yang energy, the balance around the conversation. Like it's really time to have this conversation, whether you're getting out of no contact or breaking the silence. Do you know what I mean? It's also telling me that you're both here, and what has been hidden is being revealed. And obviously that's around some truths. You see the crustacean blocking here, of course, and our moon energy. When you get out of here, you go into the sun, a new cycle, a luminary. And that's the thing. It's really just, it's a conversation that is going to break kind of the cycle, whatever's been going on. So either way, there's a new cycle coming in here. And there is the seven, there it is. There's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It is here. Here's the message, the communication, the clarity coming in. Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming here with the Eight of Pentacles. The Sun in Virgo. This is, for me, this castle here is your journey. And here are 5 Pentacles. As you can see, Mercury in Taurus. That is an energy of loss. It's an energy for me of not communicating. You can see they're working on the 6th Pentacle, the reciprocity, which has been very strong here. Obviously, the lack of that, you know, the lack of a choice, decisions, whatever's been going on. This is what they're working on. It's around the communicating. And the 7th Pentacle is nearby. That's you, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. That's the 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door energy that's been so strong. Venus and Taurus, holding on here to the staff, looking at the 6 of Pentacles, the reciprocity, like waiting for that, all the time and effort and whatever next level that means, and holding on and deciding, well, what do I want to do with that pentacle? You know, do I want to just continue putting time and effort here? Because around the 7, it's reflecting, it's assessing the situation. This reversal energy is definitely an energy of, you know, just 1 foot, 2 feet out the door here. And then all of a sudden, here we have, and this would be it. The 8 of Cups, this could really go either way. Saturn and Pisces energy. This is connecting for me to both like the past energy of kind of where you are, again, whether you're in no contact, no communication, and or in separation, or there is a pause button. Somebody did walk away, also just emotionally like pulled away. And it could, I want to tell you, connecting with our 5 of Cups in reverse, we could definitely be looking at a particular conversation or a situation, whether it was in person, around other people, or it was like on the phone or in a message, whatever. But it's also here for, yeah, this energy of 1 foot out the door, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know, like the possibilities of where this could go. And of course, that 8th Pentacle, that's the last Pentacle. And 8 is an action number. It's connected to some karma. So that's the other thing, again, is there's something going on here around this person, you, third-party situation. It's always an 8. It's also connected to infinity, truth, balance, renewal. Either way, there's a new cycle here. whether it's together or apart, there is an apology. There is a conversation that feels like it could probably come out of nowhere. And again, if you can see each other, it's strong for me that it's around like other people. This sword is transactional. You know, there's clarity here. There's truth, there's information. I want to bring in a little bit of Oracle. And then I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages and close your reading today. Blocked. So this is really interesting because, look, this little picture, it's almost like a social media icon. So that's going to be super specific for someone. I mean, you're here on YouTube watching it, so there's a high possibility that a lot of you are on social media, and that can be the case. And you can even see it's connected to writing, so it could even be like blocking the phone, that sort of thing. But it's also around what is blocked, what is needing to be revealed in the moon. Well, justice is here, the truth. And it's around the two of you, and it's around the relationship that may be involving other situations, people. Our bigger picture energy here today is justice, the moon, and the Hierophant. The bottom of the deck, healing. This is the apology. So there is an apology here, and this is the other thing I want to tell you that is being worked on. The Eight of Pentacles here with the Five of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords. That's the apology, and it's connecting with the Eight of Cups here, and that's an 88. And you know what that is for me? That's butterfly energy. That's a new stage energy. Of course, dark to light. Transformational. Look what's here also. Two butterflies, a little note right above. Connecting very strongly to clear communication, to the fifth chakra. The heart, no color there. It says healing here, the poppy for me. That's around apologetic energy. So this conversation with this apology, with the truth, it is really kind of ending whatever cycle's been going on. It's definitely a make or break conversation. It's right here on the King of Swords, this healing energy too. Again, this whole energy here is sort of like how this person, I would say, is coming in. I mean, and look, it's right here with the Three of Swords. So what happened there? You know, of course, it could be that there's a third party there. They're swords. They hurt. They're also transactional. They're clarity, again, in communication. And the Three of Swords is a validation that something has come apart here. So I just want to validate again, too. It's so specific. If you're on a twin flame journey, it's probably resonating the most for you, but it really isn't about that. You know, take it as it resonates. If there is something that needs to come to a final completion, like somebody needs to sign some papers or something like that, that is here too. Justice, the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, just a lot of the energy that's here. Listen, the Star, oh, the Empress is here, and Abundance. Well, they connect, the Empress and this abundance energy. The Empress, divine feminine energy. Taurus, also bringing in Libra, can obviously create and grow anything. It's around timing. It really is an emotional availability, though. It's opening up and speaking the truth, and there's a lot of Gaia energy here. So I just have to validate that this make or break is really clear for me. Look at this. The Empress is here looking also toward the Queen of Swords, holding out the hand, holding the sword, needing total honesty here. Abundance. Our bird is actually, you can see, kind of like singing. There's a musical staff down here, which, by the way, for me, that's a strong connection to apologetic energy. This is around the apology. It really is like this cycle is definitely coming to an end, and there's some change here, and it's make or break. So this apology, this communication, whatever is going on here could really change a lot of things. It is going to change some things. And I wanted to say that it could be in the favor of both of you, or, you know, what does that mean for you? Together or apart energy. Listen is here, and that's also connected with the moon energy of listening to your intuition. Trusting yourself, gut instincts. These are guardian angels. There's a little divine messenger here, but also a messenger here and two people here in this card. And listen here, you know, so this is also around the conversation. And the last oracle coming in is the Star. Aquarius and Uranus energy, renewal, hope, clarity, healing, lots of healing. Yeah, I like this. It really is definitely a new cycle for you, and there's a healing energy. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. The potential is clearly here. I mean, it really is make or break. Three of Swords, the Empress, abundance. I want to validate too that the third party energy for some of you, it's clearly here. Okay? Not for everybody. But we could also be looking at that Three of Swords, the Hierophant, Justice, Ace of Swords, connecting to the two of you, should there have been some kind of a legal contract. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I am so that's going to be the case for some of you. I'm sorry that it took a breakup to make me realize how I just can't live without you. It could go either way. I tell you what, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, that 33 energy for me, that's a master number. And it's telling me that anything is possible here. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone does. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will. They do change. The future is not fixed. No, I am not over you. I made you cry, but that is never how I wanted things to be. So that's definitely around the apology here. I'm willing to accept that the fault was mine. The bottom of the deck, I'm sorry I ghosted you. The Eight of Cups here, so that's definitely the case for some of you. I mean, I think it just goes beyond all that, but these are just very specific messages. I'll do whatever it takes to convince you that our love is worth the trouble. You are all that I want, all that I need, all that I desire, all that I love. It really is like a winning you back energy here too. I run because this love is so intense. I'm not over you because I don't want to be. Being together with you is all I can see. XOXO. I have not moved on. I am lying. Love notes. Hello. That camera. You didn't miss anything. I want to bring in some of these as well. I'm trying to send you a message. If somebody's blocked, it's like I'm trying to send you a message, but I'm blocked. That's so super specific, but it is here. I love you. And everything reminds me of you. I know we met for a reason. That's the fated energy here in the star. I'm sorry. It went here with I made you cry. I think of you all the time. I miss you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I have so many regrets. You are my other half. That's soulmate energy. Twin flame energy if you're on a twin flame journey. Do you still love me? I love you. Do you still love me? Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. Oh, you are my other half. You are my other half. So that Two of Cups within the Five of Cups, it's still in the upright. It's the Two of Cups energy coming in, Venus and Cancer, still having feelings, obviously. That's a telepathic energy. The sharing of thoughts and feelings. Beautiful soul, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Remember, if you hear my content anywhere but here on my verified channel, it means it's stolen. Please check out the description in today's video, the community tab, or the About Me page to email me the channel name. Thank you so much. I'm sending you love and light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.